What's going on, guys? Today we are going over another Blastoise deck, and this one will be featuring Kingdra GX. Now, this idea just kind of came to me. Basically, Kingdra GX does more damage the more water energy it has on it, so I figured why not add Blastoise to the mix and see how that works out. Eventually, I figured out that Blastoise GX pretty much is going to do the same thing. So this deck right now, it's a little bit clunky because we have two stage 2s. So that's why we're using the Alolan Ninetales. But once we have Blastoise GX, we're pretty much going to wreck everything. So I am super excited for Blastoise GX. In the meantime, let's get this with this deck here. Alright, so pretty much already went over the lineup. We have a 3-1-3 Blastoise, and we have a 3-1-2 2.5 Kingdra. So we have two Kingdra GX and one Kingdra normal, the one that can do bench damage. Thinking about it now, we don't really have that much that can do bench damage. Actually, no. So we do. We have the Ninetales and the Volcanion. So we do want to attack with the Volcanion if we get a chance, but it's not entirely necessary though. The real point of this deck is to attack with the Kingdra. So I think I only have two Kingdras. So that's why I only have two GXs. I have 3 or 4 in real life, so I kind of got used to using 3. But I only have 2 in TCGO. But I think we'll be fine with 2. So Pokemon, the other Pokemon are the Volcanion Prism, and we have a 2-2 Ninetales and just one Lele, just to have a Lele. With Team Up, now that we have Pokemon Communication, I've kind of started to, like, in some decks use one less Ultra Ball, so I'm using 3 and I'm using 4 Communications. The Dream Turn 1 is to have a Communication and some other Pokemon that we don't care about. Get the Lele, get the Professor Elm out. We're only running 1. I think I'm actually going to change that, because I think I made this deck before I had more than 1. So let's just add another one. No, actually, the reason I have that was because I'll just cancel out of this. The reason I had the fan club is because I don't have any 60 HP Squirtles. I still have yet to pull one. Oh, I have 1. Okay, so let's substitute one of those. Actually, we're gonna leave it alone. We're just gonna cancel out of this. We'll have the fan club. We'll have the 70 HP Squirtles. Okay, so aside from the Pokemon, we have 2 Aqua Patch. We have 1 Energy Recycler, Max Potion. Kingdra needs the Max Potion. It doesn't need it, but it's really good to have it, just especially against those spread decks and all the other one prize attacking decks. And he can very easily get his energy back on. So we have the 3 Communication and the 3 Ultra Ball. We have the 4 Rare Candy. We're definitely going to need Rare Candy in this game, so let's max it out at 4. Brooklet Hill will get us all our basics except for Lele, so that's definitely a must. We have 4 Cynthia, 1 Copycat just as an extra draw supporter, and 3 Guzma, and 13 energy. So I would love to actually put more draw support into this, but we do have the Nest Balls, we have the Brooklet Hill. I think we'll be pretty okay. The energy, we have 13 energy, and that's for Blastoise to get the energy. So I think we shall be good with this. Are you sure you want to discard them? Yes. Alright, so let's get into some games, and let's see how we do. I haven't used this deck in a while, but it was decent. So let's just see how it goes with this. Team Up to me has been a really good set. There's a lot of things just completely changing the meta. There's a lot of good cards. The Tag Team GX mechanic is pretty awesome. But even aside from the tag team, there's some good Ultra Prism Stars, I should say. There's good cards like Blastoise and Charizard. And there's definitely some other cards that we've yet to see. We got the Jirachi, we have the Zapdos. There's so many good cards. I didn't even check that we were going second, but I'm gonna use one Vulpix to Beacon and one for the Ninetales. Hopefully we get something going with this Horsey. So it looks like since he's got the Shining Mew, this is probably gonna be an Ultra Necrozma with Malamar, since he's got the Mysterious Treasure. Just throwing away Psychic Energy, so we pretty much know what this is. So we're gonna, like, I have played against Ultra Necrozma with the Kingdra deck in real life, so we can expect to get one shot. Alright, so he got the Giratina, he discarded it, he's gonna give us 4 damage counters. Or is it? It's 2 damage counters actually. Oh, he's playing the Yanmega with the Kafrigagus. So that allows you to return cards to your hand with its attack. Which I think Dark Integral mentioned this. So I guess the idea might be to return it to your hand. You can return Lele's to your hand. You can return Giratinas to your hand that are damaged. You can return any card to your hand that's damaged. So this is looking pretty interesting. And okay, so it's only 10. So when he gets knocked out, no. What is it? He does 4 to his own bench. All right, we're gonna get let loose here. He's probably trying to draw into more stuff so he can. Oh, I guess he's just gonna bring it down. All right, so it's turn 1. He went first in his turn 1, and I already have 40 damage on my side of the board. He didn't let loose. That probably would have helped us, but now that we have the Vulpix online, he's waiting for us to Vulpix. So let's not even let him get anything by on us, and we're just gonna use the Lele. And I honestly think it's better to use a Lily in this case. And we don't have a Lily. Okay. So he's gonna let loose, basically. We can get 2 Squirtles in play, or we can Cynthia. I think we should get 2 Squirtles into play. I think we should Cynthia. Just because we don't really have anything else for next turn. Especially after throwing away that water energy. Maybe not the greatest idea. So we did get the Squirtle. And we have the baby Kingdra. So that's not going to be super useful since we're going to get let loose. And I would play this a little bit differently if it wasn't for the let loose. But yeah, we're getting let loose. So let's do the Ninetales and let's do the... We don't have a War Turtle. So let's do another Squirtle. So aside from the let loose, what kind of damage can we expect? Looks like he has the Yanma. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Mask ready to go. I forgot how much energy you need for the Kafrigus, but he's probably planning to do that this turn too. Okay, discarding him. Oh, it's discard. Okay. This is not good. Alright, so... Oh yeah. I was gonna say luckily he doesn't realize we have the Kingdra in hand, but we're gonna get a new hand in here. Oh, so that's not terrible, but also not great. So this is gonna do a crap ton of damage. He's gonna discard the 2 Giratinas at least, and maybe the Marshadow. Yeah, probably the Marshadow. Alright, so let's go with the damaged Ninetales focus. So we lost the Squirtle, but we're gonna have... Ooh, nice. So we're gonna have this the Brooklet Hill. Let's see. Okay, so we can get the Kingdra. We can retreat into the Kingdra. The retreat, we'd have to do retreat now. But if we retreat, we won't be able to use the Ultra Ball. So let's do the Ninetales. Yes. I think this is the right thing to do. Rare Candy and Ultra Ball. Or Communication. No, we can't do Communication. We have to use the Ultra Ball. And this is what I was saying about draw power earlier. If we had like an Oranguru or something, it would be really great right now, but we're kind of in a situation where we have to do something, so I'm gonna get this Kingdra into play, and we'll see how it plays out next turn. We're gonna get 2 Pokemon. We don't have the War Turtle, sadly. Let's get the Blastoise anyway, just in case. And maybe a Squirtle. Because he's going to be hunting the Squirtles. He can Guzma and retreat with the Mew. I'm not sure why he played the Giratina from hand. Oh, so he can discard it. So Vulpix is gonna get wrecked right now. And he's gonna drop a bunch of damage on us. Yeah, I guess that's... I was gonna say maybe it would have been better to damage the Squirtle, but he wants to discard the Giratinas anyway. Alright, so he's got the Guzma for the Squirtle. He's just not going to let us get our Squirtle out. We're going to keep trying anyway. Actually, I don't think I have Rescue Stretcher, so that could be bad. So maybe I should have gotten another Ninetales out of that. Energy Recycler. I'm thinking to Energy Recycle at this point. It's because we need energy. So if I use Maelstrom, he'll definitely discard whatever. Oh, actually that'll kill Mew. So it'll get him out of the free Guzma. You can also Pokemon Fan Club just to thin the deck a bit. Who do I want to get with Brooklet Hill is the question. I think I'll get the Volk. Okay, so now we have a pretty good chance of drawing into energy. And we're just gonna Maelstrom and knock out the G. And get us something there from the prizes. Ultra Ball. Could have been better. Could have been better. I think there's a War Turtle in the prizes. And Kingdra, actually, so... yeah, this is not good. So at least he doesn't have the free Uzuma. But he could potentially knock out the Vulpix this turn. Definitely next turn, if not this turn. So that let loose kind of hurt us a lot. Maybe the Lele, playing the single Lele might have been a bad choice. But we're kind of just like in a weird position now anyway, so. Alright, what we can do is Ultra Ball for the Ninetales and get the other rare candy out. I don't want to throw away that Kingdra though. we're gonna have to do it, guys. We are gonna have to do it. We're gonna go all out. So good thing is we're kind of thinning in the deck. And it's a higher chance of getting energy out. So what we're gonna do is get ourselves a max potion and a rare candy. And hopefully Blastoise can get us 2 energy after the max potion. And if not, at least 1. It has to be at least 1. If not, at least we're healed. Okay, what's up with this mouse all of a sudden? There we go. Now we're talking. Now we are cooking. Alright, so I need 3 to knock out a Configurus. So I'll do the 3. So since he's over there doing damage to himself, oh, he's not gonna attack with the Giratina. Alright, so he's down 2 energy, so that's good. And he doesn't have the Mew. We might have this right now, actually. So it was good to get our 3 energy onto the Kingdra. And we're going to be able to keep streaming energy. We're most likely going to power up the Volcanion. Do your worst, buddy. That's the one that's 4 damage counters. But we have a lot of HP on our side, so we're pretty beefy right now. Oh, another Shining Mew, so that's gonna allow him to get more energy in the field. I'm surprised he's not playing Viridian Forest. That's gonna let him do Guzma and whatever, so at least he uses Supporter now. He's got 1 energy on board. Does this work if you're on the bench? Knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack. Yeah, it works on the bench. I was thinking of maybe if I could get a Guzma to Guzma in the Volcanion and just kind of do some wreckage, but that might not happen. So look at this constant stream of 60 damage, 30 damage. It's pretty nuts, guys. Alright, let's see how much energy we can get out. And we are definitely going to power up the Volcanion. I would say maybe even retreat into Volcanion. Start doing damage. Put some damage on the Mew. Get a kind of a free knockout. Yeah, I think let's do that. Even though he's going to heal off the Giratina. Wait, hold on. It's 120. So if the Configurus comes up, we'll do 100 this turn and then 20 next turn. That's good. So one more turn and the Mew's gone. And well, he can definitely do enough damage to knock out this Volcanion. So what is it? 30. So he would have to like clean out the whole bench to knock this out. Oh no. He would have to clean out 4 from the bench to knock this out. And I think he does have enough to do that. That's okay, we got the water energy. And we can knock this out next turn. So we're kind of golden. We're still ahead-ish. Brock's Grit and Uzi. Okay. It's got another Yamask, so he can definitely. So if I was him, I would just discard the Mew, just because it's gonna die next turn, and get the knockout. Not sure why he would retreat, but what he needs in his deck is, well, I guess he has the Mew, but he needs to actually use the Mew and accelerate the energy. Because he's going to have a turn where he can't attack. He's going to have a turn where he can spell tag, so if I was him, I would probably max out on 1 Ninetales. Well, I guess he did the damage to the Volcanion. But he was gonna get the knockout anyway. $130. Yeah, he took out the Mew. Not sure if that was great, but alright, let's see what happens. So we're gonna play this Kingdra down. Is that a good idea? The horsey? We have that baby Kingdra. I don't think we could get damage onto the bench anymore though. So I don't know. Okay, actually we could get the same card back. So I'm just seeing if there's a Squirtle, which there isn't. But I could look through my entire deck. We have 5 water energy left. We have the Aqua Patches. Okay. Let's get the horsey back. We don't have another Squirtle. Alright, so Rescue Stretcher would probably be good in this deck. I might start to power up the Blastoise, but I need 1 more energy on the Kingdra for future purposes. Because we're doing 110, and that wouldn't be enough to knock out a fresh KelThaFunkee. So we're in a good shape right now, because even though he'll do the 60 damage with the Giratinas, he has to put up the Yamask, and so he won't be able to discard the Giratinas again. So how many does he have? 3? I thought he had a 4th one. He might have shuffled it back in. Okay, so actually, if we could Gudma for that Lele. Let's see, what are we doing? 160. So if we get 2 energy from the Blastoise, or 2 energy in general, we have this game. So, thanks for playing that Lele, I guess. I don't think he can possibly get 2 energy on this KelThaFunkee. KelThaFunkee. I don't know, KelThaFunkee. Let's just say that. So, I think the 2 energy will seal the game if we can do that. And yes, Aqua Patch would count as well. So if we could get the Aqua Patch, that would be great. So actually, if he discards a... No, I was gonna say if he discards another Giratina, he can knock out the horsey. But we can still retreat with the Lele. See, and this is kind of what I was saying with the with min-maxing on the Ninetales. Alright, let's see. 2 energy, let's go! We got it, baby! Hell yeah. Alright, so put 1 there, put 1 there, and we're gonna put 1 on our boy Horsey. He's gonna show this Lele that he survived. He's gonna show this Giratinas that he survived. Alright. Thank you, sir, for letting us win. And as you can see, Kingdra is just a beast. So the thing with Kingdra is he doesn't really have a damage limit. He can like max out on energy and just do a ton of damage really quickly. The only problem is getting the energy on him. So beautiful. So I mean, the Blastoise kind of works pretty well. The issue is just getting the Blastoise out. So let's try and play another game and see what happens this time. Alright. Looks like we're going first. So we get a chance. First of all, we get a chance not to get let loose. And of course, we mulligan. but we also have the ability to evolve first. So that should be good. Alright, so we have the Horsey. I hope he's not playing Pikachu and Zekrom, but that's pretty much going to be an auto loss. And we're going to have a Squirtle as well. Alright, so he's playing some sort of electric deck. I think it might be the Pikachu Zekrom. Or it might be... I don't think this is Zapdos. Could be, I don't know. So we're gonna get the Squirtle. We can Fan Club for a Vulpix and another Squirtle, I think. And their turn. So luckily we're not weak to electric. I don't know why Kingdra's weak to grass. But I guess that makes sense. I don't know. So he's already got the 2 energy, 3 energy. And then discard pile. Not sure why he discarded 3. Oh, come on. So he gets that guarantee. Wait. Okay, yeah. I don't know why he would put up the Shuckle. Energy Recycle System for 1. Oh, for the attachment for turn. There you go. So actually, why didn't he put it on there? Oh, maybe he's got the Tapu Koko GX. 2 of your bench Pokemon attached. Oh, he couldn't do it perfectly. It was just like an awkward thing. I guess. Which one are you gonna put up? Still need one. Oh, maybe he has Thunder Mountain. What is this guy doing? Does he have another Coco Prism? Oh, damn. I forgot that he's GX's Turtonator. Oh my god. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have held the Squirtle in my hand and evolved it to Kingdra. So now I'm gonna copycat for 2. Yeah, alright, so I attached that water energy because I'm risking it all. And yeah, that did not pan out. So let's retreat. We are gonna get a Lele. A Lele and maybe a Kingdra, I don't know. Both Kingdra GXs are prized. Both, we're gonna get War Turtle. And probably Cry. Alright, so what we're gonna do is evolve into a War Turtle. Probably play Cynthia. Kiss our butts goodbye. Play Cynthia. Not sure what to do here, guys. We are so getting Guzmud. Cynthia for sure. Maybe get a rare candy out of this. But this is really not looking so great. Okay, so we got a rare candy. What we can do is next turn, or maybe this turn, Blastoise. Man. Alright, so we'll hold it for next turn because we're gonna let him choose which Squirtle knockout. Alright, so can't do anything. We can evolve into Kingdra as well. But it's probably a better idea to save it for the Kingdra GX. Sadly, we don't have any choice points. So this Blastoise is not going to do enough. We got the Aqua Patch, so we do have a water energy. So we already know he plays super. Oh my god, what did I just do? We know he plays Super Scoop Up. I should have Pokemon Communication away the Horsey. So we can do 150 damage now. Oh, 150 damage now. But he can just Super Scoop it up away, or Ace Roll it away. But I'm not seeing a lot of other options, so yeah. If he stays in with the Coco, we can actually knock him out with the Horsey. If he switches, that's gonna be tough. If he Guzmas, that's probably good. He can just retreat, so, and he can just get a brand new Coco. Alright, so obviously we're not ready for this deck. He's probably getting himself another Coco. Lately. Okay, definitely Guzma. Yeah, benching that Horsey was a terrible idea. Sometimes you're just like playing on autopilot and you just do the worst play. Could have had... No, yeah, I could have had the other Kingdra in play. I could have sniped this Coco. Because I evolved for more turtles, so I didn't have to use the red candy. Oh my Jeebus. Alright, we might have to risk it all. What do you guys think? Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Right? Yeah. So actually, no, we don't have to risk it. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? We do have to risk it. Crap. 2 rare candies. Are you serious? Alright, so... Can't do anything. Oh my god, if we had Splatter! If we had Splatter! If I had a water energy, oh my god. Plus 20 damage to anyone. Sorry guys. Sorry, I've never had to use a Horsey to snipe something on the bench like that. To snipe for a knockout on the bench. I should have spread this energy out. Alright, we're going for this Hydro Pump. Okay, actually, retreat. Guzma. Hydro Pump is 10 plus. We have a chance! Come on! Kingdra, please! Please, Kingdra! I should have used the energy recycle. Just to increase the chance of water energy. Oh, Kingdra. Alright, so maybe Volcanion could tank a hit. Oh, this is not looking good. Can't believe Horsey is out here. Like, what even is that? Oh, Pikachu and Zekrom. Well, this deck is insane. It has 2 Cocos. It has a Zapdos. It has Zero Aura. He just did like 3 Electro Boosts. Electro Powers. Oh no! Oh, okay, it's into the deck. Why is he trying to wreck my freaking top? My horsey. Should have saved that for Lele. Alright. You know what? Lele, you could probably tank a hit. But we're going for the horsey. Come on, Kingdra! The heart of the cards is not letting us down today. Kingdra, I know you won't do enough, but thank you for doing damage anyway. I think we have to use Tornado Shot. And that does 30 to any bench Pokemon. We are going to recycle this energy. Because if we get knocked out, we lose anyway. And if we don't get knocked out, we want to just do damage. So we're probably going to attack the Shuckle. Or the Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos. 30 to Zapdos. Oh wait, he's a basic. Electric. The only one who could have damaged was Lele. So this is probably gonna hurt. Alright, I'll take the loss. This deck is good. I might copy his deck if he has it. Okay, I'm copying this deck. Wow, he even plays this Raichu. Okay, this deck is probably not that good. There's a Ninetales, there's a... Oh, he's got a Ditto, okay. Alright, whatever. Let's save that. No. Opponents. Coco. Pika. Rom. Sure. Alright. Let's try to redeem ourselves with one last game. Okay, I don't care if the deck is invalid. Let's see if we can pull off another win. We already have the one win, so I'm kind of happy with that. But there's no buts. Like, I know this deck has potential. The only thing is that it's like kind of clunky. So we didn't even get a chance to use the Ninetales. We didn't have a lot of drawing power that game, and we didn't get Marshadowed, so it's like that's the deck is just failing on its own. And that's only because it's it doesn't have that much draw power. So maybe it'd be a better idea to Volkner instead of the 2/2 Ninetales. 2 Volkners and then a little more drawing power. So we have the turn to Blastoise. Possible. Maybe we need to try to fake him out like we don't have. Well, I mean we have the Ultra Ball in hand though. Maybe we'll try to fake him out like we're dumb. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so let's discard the Kuzma and the Water Energy. Let's get a Lele. Actually, let's get a Lele. Actually, we have the fan club. I was gonna do Professor but let's do the fan club. Oh, I should have put in that 60 HP Squirtle. So let's fan club. So we could have gotten 2 Kingdra, 2 Horsies, and a Squirtle, but we're gonna have to get 1 and 1. All right. So we actually have the chance to Rare Candy evolve either one of them. So I might do this and get the retreat ready for next turn. We'll see what we got. Because if we use this Ultra Ball, oh no. Oh no, that's knockout. Alright, so that was a waste of energy. Hopefully we get an energy. Yeah, so I guess this deck is really good. It could start attacking for 80 first turn. Second turn of the game. But that's pretty insane. Zap Diddy. And he's got an Orangaroo. Well, in case you guys didn't see, the Zapdos Jirachi deck won first place at the recent tournament. So we're pretty much going up against the best deck. Let's see if we can pull this off. Alright, so we definitely have the Kingdra next turn. Switch. I guess he's just playing down his hand. Wait, what? Why did he switch? He could have skateboarded into the other Jirachi and then switched. I guess we have to tank. That's our only option. Why? I was thinking of Ultra Balling for the Blastoise, but then 2 Kingdras down, and then that's it. We can't get them back, so... See, now a switch would be good. Escape rope. Okay, so... should I sacrifice the Squirtle? I just can't do that. Sacrifice the Lele. Sorry, Lele. Oh, watch him, Guzman. Watch. Watch. Yeah, he's gonna Guzman for the Squirtle. It's almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. If he doesn't get it now, he could skateboard to the other Jirachi and do it. And if he doesn't do that, he's a bad player. Double escape rope. I'm gonna go. Why is this guy wasting his... I mean, okay, it's affecting me, but like... why is he not skateboarding into the other Jirachi, getting another trainer, then using the skateboard? Hello? Alright, so at least we could put some damage on the board. Jeez. 40. So we're doing 60 here, 40 next turn. You know what? Let's GX. So at least next turn, if we do get another water energy, we get the knockout. I'm hoping for a Cynthia though. Oh my god. Cynthia, we need you. Part of the cards. Let's go. These electric decks. People have been saying for like the last 2-3 sets that electric is gonna make a comeback, but now that we have the Zapdos and the Jirachi and everything, electric is lit. Alright, so... I still say the Squirtle's more important. We got the Horsey. We can Ultra Ball for a Vulpix. Or we could play the Horsey down and hope to evolve. Horsey, it's up to you, my buddy. We need a Cynthia right now. Or Copycat, even better. Yeah, Tapu Lele's done for. Alright, buddy. You can do this. I believe it. 20 damage to someone. Okay. Okay, so that's game, basically. Yeah, let's get the Vulpix just to do something. maybe sacrificing the Lele wasn't the greatest play. Alright, so there you have it. This deck has some kind of potential, but it's way too clunky. It's just not gonna work out. When we get that Blastoise GX 4 rare candy, we won't even need the Ninetales. Vulpix, we won't need that. Kingdra, we could take him out. Blastoise GX, maybe 3 baby Blastoise, 2 or 3 Blastoise GX. That's a wrap. So guys, thanks for watching. This deck is not going to work until we get our Blastoise GX. So until that day, I will have to bid you adieu. Water decks are decent right now. Decent. But we're going to have to wait until Blastoise GX comes out. So guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon with another video.